Greetings friends, welcome back from the weekend. In this video, I would like us to look at my favorite 10 pairs, which I'll be paying a lot of attention to. Let's begin with AUDJPY, and I'll be using daily charts for all of them. So AUDJPY, we can see that on a daily chart we had this move up, and then we got this pullback. So what I would like to see is a continuation of this pullback into this zone, and then buying pressure pushing upwards to come and take out this level. But it is also possible for price to continue from where it is and it goes up without making any other pullback to the downside. So we shall see how it will be progressing, but as of now I have a pending order in this zone, and I would like to see another move into this zone and then a move up. Let's look at another pair. This is CADJPY. CADJPY, we had this move up, we had this pullback, it picked this order and started going up. It may give us another pullback into the same zone, but the idea is to buy. So whether it continues from where it is or gives us a pullback, the idea is to continue buying. Let's look at another pair. This is EURAUD. EURAUD, I can see that price moved up, and right now it is trying to push the downside. I'd like to see this pullback continue into this zone, and then we get setups that point to the upside so that we can buy this move. It's also possible for price to bounce from where it is and it continues upwards, but my preferred option is price continuing slightly below into this zone and then printing setups that point to the upside. Let's look at another pair. This is Euro Swiss franc. The move is to the downside, and therefore the idea is to sell this pair. What I would like to see is a pullback into this zone and then a push to the downside. It's possible for price to continue from where it is without coming towards this zone, but my preferred option is price will give me a pullback into this zone, and then I sell this pair. Let's look at another pair, and this is Great Britain Pound AUD. We had this move to the upside. We can now see some bearish pressure on a daily chart. The idea is to buy, but if price can give us a pullback into this zone, it will be the best entry. In case it chooses to bounce from where it is and continue upwards without a pullback, it's also possible, but my preferred option again is to see a pullback continue into this zone and then we buy. Let's look at another pair. This is Great Britain Pound CAD. Great Britain Pound CAD has been moving up, and now it's possible for price to continue upwards from where it is, but I prefer to see another push to the downside, and then into this zone I look for a buying setup moving upwards. Let's look at another pair. This is New Zealand dollar CAD. We can see that the push we had was this one to the downside. We had a pullback, we had a move to the downside. The idea is to continue selling. I'd like to see a pullback into this zone and then setups at point to the downside. It's also possible for price to continue from where it is without giving us a pullback, and we see sellers continue to push price to the downside. Again, I'm so much interested in getting a pullback into this zone to get a better entry setup. Let's look at another pair. This is New Zealand dollar USD. We are biased to the downside or to the selling side, and it is possible for price to continue from where it is to the downside. But I would like to see a pullback into this zone, and then I look for setups that point to the downside. That's my preferred option. But the idea is to continue selling this pair. Let's look at another pair, which is actually second last. We can see it is USDCAD. Price moved up into this zone. It's possible to continue going upwards from where it is. It is possible to get a pullback into this zone and buy. The idea, or my preferred option, is to get a pullback into this zone and then to buy USDCAD. As I said, it's possible for price not to give us a pullback, but I prefer most to see price come into this zone as a way of pullback, and then I buy this pair. Let's look at the last pair in this video, and this is USDJPY. We had a move to the upside, and price is now making a pullback. I would like to see a pullback continue all the way into this zone, and then print setups that point to the upside. If price doesn't give me a pullback into this zone, I'll be aside. But if it gives me a pullback into this zone, then I'll begin to look for setups that point to the upside. So that's what I have in this first video. I can hope for the best, and let's see how they'll play out during the week. But these are my 10 favorite pairs this week, and we will see how they'll play out. Otherwise, I wish you a very profitable trading week, and God bless you.